Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Baldwin. Off target from outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's the drive, and it's blocked. Here's Osman. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Now here's Marjanovic. Defense is right there. Baldwin looking for the opening. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin can't get it to go.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melli. Launches from deep. Baldwin can't get it to go.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Athens shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Lucas at the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Biberovic to the inside. For the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Baldwin. Athens getting their last shot to go. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Covered by Hayes.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Biberovic. To the paint. Here's Melli. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Athens leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Nunn looking around. Down low. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Biberovic. Defended by Nunn. Here's Melli. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the screen. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And it's Osman missing. Osman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nunn kicks to Osman. There's the 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
1:02 left to play in the first. Here's Baldwin. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevic's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nunn, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's a good screen. Slukas. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. And it's Osman with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Second chance shot. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Athens leads by 5. And the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And for Athens, and it goes down 2 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Gutteridge. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brown. Tipped away. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. That 3 off the mark. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside, Birch, and he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Grant with the ball. Still scoreless. Banked in off the glass. And Athens leads by 3.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Grant. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
There's the triple. The rebound by Grant.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Gutteridge, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gutteridge has got his first basket of the night. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. 6-point lead. Grant outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. On Sunday and then on Wednesday. There's 1:38 left here in the second. That shot off.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Shot from 12. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
The kick out to Brown. Covered by Birch. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And that one is off. And here's the fast break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A 3 ball. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Grant. And he makes good on the layup. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for Athens.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Good on the bucket. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Out to the wing. Off target at the rim. And so it's Athens in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
And next, a look at... Thank you for being with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Baldwin. He's got Hayes. Bojanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the power forward.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 2. Here's Bojanovic. Misses the 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Baldwin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Nunn, and there's the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Baldwin the pass to Hayes. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Athens leading by 9. Covered by Hayes. Pass to Yurtsevin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
flawless.
Now here's Marjanovic. Hasn't made one yet. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Nunn. He's got 6. They set the pick. And he banks in the layup. Nunn's got 8 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Biberovic. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. The shot's good from Hayes.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
1:22 left to play here in the third. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Baldwin, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Nunn. 10 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Nunn. 12 points for him. 36 seconds left in the third. Just his first attempt. The shot comes out. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Here's Baldwin. Defended by Nunn. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Here's Baldwin. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Athens ahead, up by 8. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And for Athens. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Birch.
Shoot it.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Grant surveying the D. Count that one.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
To the left wing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, here we go. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Brown. Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Athens leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Covered by Birch. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. And Athens leads by 10.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gutterich, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Grant on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Drives to the hoop. And that one is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
A nice shot by Gutterich.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now Brown. Was shot missing.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
From the arc. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Gutterich. No good on the triple. Now Athens with it. Hernan Gomez with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
From downtown. He's off on that one. So Athens wins it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really
This holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Babarovic. Sweet little floater.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fall. Inside. On the wing, Fournier. Puts up a deep three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Ooh, stolen by Fournier to the paint. Here's Vezenkov. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baldwin from deep.
Away team foul. Sasha Vezenkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. Here's Babarovic. Drills it from deep. Babarovic has got 5.
You've got to fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Hayes. Back to Marjanovic. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's the pick. Here's Vezenkov. Off the mark there with a three.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Six to shoot. Ball passes to Fournier. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
The steal. Here's Vezenkov. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Baldwin. No points yet. 1:02 left to play in the first. Offline with a three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Fournier. There's the block. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Screen by Marjanovic. Fires from deep. Baberovic can't get it to go. 29 seconds left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Vezenkov's got his third bucket of the night. Vezenkov's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Marjanovic passes to Hayes. Screen by Marjanovic. Now Hayes. Can they get it? And he can't get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here's Peters. Off target from outside. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The three-pointer off the mark.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A deep three. Pass to Evans. The offensive rebound. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
He got a piece of it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he drives in. Yes, it's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Fires for three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's a screen. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
To the inside. Poke loose. Now here's Birch. Still without a bucket. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Evans.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Peters has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's a minute 12 left in the half. Right wing. Will it go? Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Guterich. And he buries his first look.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Evans. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Evans going inside. And he makes it on the layup. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter. 7 seconds left in the first half. Good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are... Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know, the coaching, and that is going to do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli, and it's Beberovic in at the 2 guard. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Hayes. No points so far. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Evans.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. The lead is 2. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beberovic has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Evans. He's got 5. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Here's Dorsey. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Dorsey's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Evans. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Beberovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Evans. He's got 10. He's defended by Hayes.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Beberovic. Here's Baldwin. The 3. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Evans for the lead. Buries it from 3. Evans has got 13.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hayes misses.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Beberovic. The 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Dorsey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Baldwin, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. The three is up. Baldwin with a rebound. Dorsey's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Baldwin. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Peters. Second chance effort. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Baldwin. Misses in close. Here's Dorsey. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
And it's Birch missing. Outside Fournier. From down in the low post, it goes.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Fall. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Left side Fournier. They got the rebound. Launches it. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Fall. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
To the left side wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Vizenkov. Nails the baby hook.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fournier for 3. Counted from distance. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Picked it. On the wing, Fournier. This one for 3. Kept alive. Down low. Pass to Vizenkov. takes the three. The shot off that time.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
That one goes in. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. .124 left in the fourth quarter here. There's the three. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, the assertiveness is on display. If Fournier gets any room, this guy's ready to pull the trigger.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Sasha Vezenkov.
24 seconds left in the fourth.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Here's Papanikolaou. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, home in the paint. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Panathinaikos. Drains the three-pointer.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's none. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. Out left to the wing. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Osman. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
For 3, Fournier. It's hauled in by Athens. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Inside, Fall. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Nunn. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Panathinaikos. He's got 5. Here's Vazenkov. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the pick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Athens, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving the lane. Not going to go that time. Athens trails by 5. Nunn with it. Defended now by Fournier. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
From outside the arc, they get it back. Yurtsevin, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Panathinaikos, the pass to Fall. Here's Vazenkov. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. There's Lucas. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Here's Panathinaikos. He's got 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Osman. And he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Evans goes in. It's hauled in by Athens. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Traps in the tray.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Evans passes to Peters. Kicks it out to Evans. Basket good. Evans has got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, man! And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and he
got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
On the wing, Brown. Right wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Peters. Kicks it out to Evans. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Now Grant. Fires the 3. Evans with the rebound. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Athens trails by 8. From deep. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
There's the 3. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now Athens on the break. Athens moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Grant for 3. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Evans. Shoots over Grant. And it's Evans missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Grant on the wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Doesn't go that time.
Athens foul call. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Milutinov. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Athens trails by 7. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Brown. Evans with the steal. Pass to Peters. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Tries again. Here's Milutinov. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Grant finds Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Off target from the wing. And that does it for the first half of play. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And a look now at some of the... That is more than enough of...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Athens trails by 6. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1. And here's Nunn.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Six to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ripped away. Slukas, covered by Evans. Slukas passes to Osman. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Evans outside. Offensive rebound. To the right side. Here's Peters. Scoreless thus far. Buries the long-range jumper.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Slukas passes to Osman. Now, here's Yurtsevin. Back to Osman. From past the arc. Goes up again. Yurtsevin with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got 9.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Yurtsevin with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Osman. Pass to Nunn. Athens moving the ball around. There's Slukas. Athens with another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He takes it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nunn looking around. A steal. Over to the left wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 8 from outside the arc. Peters grabs the miss. Pass to Dorsey. And here's Evans outside. Here's Peters. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Osman
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Evans outside. They set the screen. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Osman. They get the rebound. Let's save it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Athens, they've shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for Athens, over Yurtseven. 2 shots.
That's good from Yurtseven. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
Peters kicks to Evans. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. None, can't get it to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Nunn's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Papa-Nikolaou. Hernan Gomez covering. And it's Vezenkov missing. Athens trails by 8. We've got Evan Fournier. And it's Vezenkov in a power forward.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday, then on Tuesday.
At the line for 2, number 44.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Here's Vezenkov. Here's the screen. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Fournier. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They trail by 11. Left side, Grant. There's a screen. Good on the triple.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Vezenkov. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Athens trails by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Starting to
foul.
find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Fournier against Grant. There's the pick. Out to the wing. Swiped away. And now Athens on the break. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
And he didn't punish them for the lead coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nails the baby hook.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Panathinaikos, and he jams it with authority.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Grant. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vazenkov. Off target from three-point range. Athens trails by 8. Grant for 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Vazenkov. He's covered by Brown. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. Grant for 3. Fournier pulls it down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
First team foul.
Grant's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Vazenkov, and he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
41 seconds left in the game to end the run. And it's Brown missing.
Athens foul call. Number 44. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team. 0.
And so he makes both from the line.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Away team foul. 0. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the visitors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Grant dishes to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Here's Fall. Pass to Panathinaikos. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peberovic in at the shooting guard position. Here's Baldwin. Drops in the layup for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yurt-7 a screen. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Baldwin.
Athens foul called. Snoop pass. First personal foul, first team foul.
No one near him, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Baldwin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Here's Osman. Pass to Graham. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Melli. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant with it. To the middle. Here's Yurt-7, and he buries his first look.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Baldwin. It's a 5-point game, 19-footer. The rebound by Osman.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Baldwin for 3. Connects from downtown. Baldwin's got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Takes it inside. Oh, it's stolen. Yurt-7 on the double team. Here's Melli. 4-3. He's off on that one. Fast break. Here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Here's Baldwin. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Yurt-7.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Grant from the arc. Another shot. And Yurt-7 gets it to go. Yurt-7's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Baldwin's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Grant outside. Back to Yurt-7. Pass to Grant. Here's Osman. 5 to shoot from the arc. get the rebound. Hernan Gomez with it. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Hernan Gomez has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Baldwin. Shot to stop the run. Good as the jump shot falls. Baldwin's got 9 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Grant's shot is off. Grant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Grant outside. Osman on the wing. No good on the 3. And so it's Athens. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Athens leading by 10. And here's Brown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here he goes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nunn's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No luck on that one. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
44. First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3 from the inbound. He drops it from range.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the deficit down inside single digits. 6 points for him.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
On the attack, Nunn. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Goodrich. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Athens leading by 8. Off target with the 3. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 1:53 left to play in the half. Now Brown. From deep three-point land. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
On the take, Goodrich banked it in off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's a 3-second violation. Athens leading by 4. Now here's Brown. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there. Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. From deep three-point land. That shot missing. And so it's Athens closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You take a look at the visitors. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for Athens.
Well, their offense reminds me of this.
Thanks as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Athens leading by 7. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Grant in at the 2-guard spot. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in a shooting guard.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And your 7, here we go. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And he gets the bucket. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night. On offense, here is Athens. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Athens shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Yurtseven. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. On Wednesday and then Friday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now.
And they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Baldwin. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Hernan Gomez. 5 points in the game. On target from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Melly. It's hauled in by Athens.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Athens shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Grant. Pass to Osman. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baberovic. He's covered by Grant. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes.
Grant outside. Yurtseven a screen. Grant attacks. It's Hayes with the rebound.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Offline with a 3. Athens leading by 5. And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
The offensive rebound. Hayes, the pass to Melly. There's a screen. Here's Baberovic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Baberovic has got his 2nd basket on the night. Baberovic has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Grant outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Osman's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Marjanovic. Screen by Marjanovic. The 3 is up. Baberovic can't get it to go. Athens leading by 6. Grant with it. Give him 8. And there's the drive. Here's Yurtseven. And it's all from 3-point range. And so it's Athens leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Guduric with the rebound. From downtown, it's rebounded by Grant. And here's Yurtseven. Osman with the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
But they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Now Brown out to the right wing. Outside Nunn from behind the arc. He can't hit that time. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Nunn defends. From outside, off the mark. Athens leading by 4. He's off on the layup. Here's Guduric, defended by Brown. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And there's the screen. To the inside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they're on the run. And here they go. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. There's the drive. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
At the line for 2, Brown.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Nunn defends. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Athens. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 6.
Away team ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Defended by Brown. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here he goes. And And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:11 left in the fourth. Here's Guterich. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Number 32 at the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Brown finds none. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Number 32. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nunn. With the drive. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Pass to Baldwin. And there's a pick to take the lead. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. And it's Baldwin in at the 1.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Left side, Brown. They set the pick. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
He takes it in. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melli. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Brown. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Baldwin. Nunn defends. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Nunn. Off target from outside.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Baldwin. 2:05 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Melli gets the bucket. And so it's Athens with it.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
None, no good. Here's Baldwin. And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4 slot. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Fournier. They set the pick. Pass to Vezenkov. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Over to the wing. Here's Baldwin for the 3. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Biberovic, who's guarded by Fournier. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Panathinaikos. And it's Melli with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
Home team on D. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He's the pass to Marjanovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Ball stolen.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Baldwin. A 3 ball. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Fournier. Here's Panathinaikos. And the 3 off target. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Melli. And the home team has possession. They trail by 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Wide open look. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Biberovic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. For 3, Fournier. They get it again. Here's Full. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Great open look there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Panathinaikos. No scoring in this one. We've got 1:08 left in the first. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it back. Melli passes to Marjanovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Biberovic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. It's rebounded by Hayes.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
A shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
At the line for the away team.
Evans with it. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first.
Number 77.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a good screen. The 3. He can't get that one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Misses from short range. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Takes it inside. Pass to Colson. To the paint. Can't get it to fall. Now Dorsey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dorsey.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They set the screen. gets the three-pointer to fall.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And he's able to get it back. Evans outside. Fires the three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the inside. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. On Thursday. Then on Thursday. .157 left to play here in the half. Here's the screen. Offline with his three.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
It's good.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. From downtown. No good on that one. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. To the middle. Pass to Peters. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Shot on the wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
There's the pick. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Dorsey. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one. Covered by Evans. Fires from the wing. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Guarded.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vazenkov. And it's off from three-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vazenkov in at the power forward position. Here's Panathinaikos, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. Fournier for 3. That shot missing. Fournier's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Melli passes to Marjanovic. And good that time. Marjanovic has got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Panathinaikos, covered by Hayes. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Fournier, that was all just straight line. I'm coming at you.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. 13 feet away. Pass to Melli. Baldwin looking for the opening. Clock at 6. From the arc. That shot misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Guarded by Marjanovic. That gives them the lead. He has 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. Back to Marjanovic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Panathinaikos, covered by Hayes, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Biberovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Biberovic has got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
1:24 left in the third. Panathinaikos, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Baldwin. To the paint. Here's Melli. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Panathinaikos, covered by Hayes. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot's good from Hayes.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
They grabbed their own miss. It's a close game here in Chicago. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Panathinaikos, banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
They're not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Goes up off the inbound, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. 4 on the clock. There's a screen. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Here's Dorsey. Sinks the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Colson, and the shot goes in. Colson's got his first points of the night.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Drills it from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now Dorsey. And he lays it straight in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Count that one.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Right wing. Shoots. The rebound by Colson. Colson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That one goes. Count it.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And yes, it's good. Here's Evans. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Lets it go from the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Dorsey. Latray. Here's Peters. They shoot again. Dorsey. That's good. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. 20 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. It drops.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Evans outside. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good!
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Pass to Peters for three. The shot, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Evans, right side. Unloads from 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. On the wing, Fournier. Nunn defends. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, Vezenkov. Can't get it to fall. On offense, here is Athens. Nunn up top. Fournier covering. Fournier against Nunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Here's Osman. Outside Nunn. Yurtseven a screen. On the attack, Nunn. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Vezenkov. Nunn defends. Here's Papanikolaou. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On offense, here is Athens. Yurtseven a screen on Fournier. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Fall. The shot misses. Good D by Yurtseven. Outside Nunn. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And that one's good. Vezenkov.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Nunn. He has 6. Yurtseven passes to Osman. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Fall.
Okay, look out! Wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. No good on the 3. Here's Papanikolaou. Nunn defends. Pass to Vezenkov. For 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Athens trails by 3. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The shot comes out. Nunn defends. Good D by Nunn. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And he barely buries his first look.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
First team foul.
Pass to Yurt-7. Yurt-7 a screen. Sends it home from three-point land. So it's the home team now. Here's Vesenkov. Got it up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Athens. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Grant outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Grant. Launches it. Drains the triple. Grant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Peters. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one drops. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Evans. Hits the three-pointer.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Graham. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. That shot off. It's deflected. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Team foul.
Inside and rejected. Here's Evans, defended by Brown. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Evans. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Now Brown, the 3. That one no good. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Shoots it from the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dorsey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They set the pick. High arcing shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. Gets the three to fall. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points now this quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Three-pointer. Can't get the putback. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 1. Grant, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside for Grant. Brown with it. He's scoreless. And he drives in. Outside for Grant. Takes the three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Athens with it. It's a 1-point game. And for Athens, for the lead. Can't get it to drop. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Fires the three. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Old team foul. Evans. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now none. He has 6. Pass to Yurtseven. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Nunn. No good. That would have tied it. Nunn's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Peters. Drills it from deep. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Home team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Athens with it, trailing by 4. Here's Osman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Third team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Osman's got his first basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Evans. He's got 5. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Pass to Dorsey. To the middle. Second chance shot. Count that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
None. Can't connect from long distance.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Over to the left wing. Here's Peters. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Osman into the lane. Count it. Osman's gotten his second bucket. Osman's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Athens foul call. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Dorsey. And he converts the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Athens trails by 4. Outside Nunn. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From the arc. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They set a pick. To the paint. Here's Osman. Uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got 6 points.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Dorsey. Nunn defends. And Dorsey gets it to go. 6 points for him. Athens trails by 7.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Nunn. Fires from deep. No good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Fournier for 3. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Athens.
First team foul.
Here's Fall.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Athens trails by 11. Now here's Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, then on Friday. Defended by Brown. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The rebound by Vizenkov.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
To the inside. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Grant from the arc. Fires in the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. It's a 10-point game. From deep. The rebound by Vizenkov. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets it to go.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Fournier. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fall, and he dunks it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And here's Grant. Driving in. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fournier for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vizenkov. Another shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Brown. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Oh, he botches the dunk. Athens trails by 12. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nails the wide-open jumper. Hernan Gomez has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Here's Vizenkov. Oh, misses the dunk. On offense, here is Athens. Down low. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Athens. To the middle. It's stolen. Pass to Fournier. Driving to the basket. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Fournier's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Grant's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Vizenkov. Pass to Fall. Take it away!
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vizenkov, and he goes in for the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Back to Brown. A deep 3. Hernan Gomez on the wing. knocked it out of midair.
Offense foul call. Number 26. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they get the victory here at home.